Hello. I have not decided if this is a video I'm actually going to put up and how I will do it, if I'm going to talk or not. We'll see, because I don't feel like I have so much to talk about, because all the things that are on my mind, most of it at least, are things I'm going to mention in my Q&A that maybe is already up, but I don't know, maybe it is, maybe. But that's, I have not filmed it when I'm doing this video. That was, and I thought I was going to try to do something, but we'll see how it goes. I hate doing the tape, but I just want to try it out like that. So I have obviously nothing on my face except my primer, and I'm going to use the Makeup Addiction Sinful Eyes today, because I have not used this as much as the other things in my treasure chest. So, well, I thought, why not? Kommer gumman nu? Hey gumman! Ska du också vara med? Do you want to join us? Go sleep on your unicorn. Du är duktig du. He just wondered where I left, because we were in the bedroom and I just left, and usually he follows me, but I think he thought that I was definitely going back, but I didn't. Let's put some primer on. Oh god, I hate having tape. We're actually going away today. The video that is coming up today is my collab with Allison, and it's going up in like, oh, now I don't know what time it is. What is the time? In like 3 hours or something like that, or 2 hours I think. And that was fun to film, but that's going up then. I don't know when this is coming up, but what am I going to? Yeah, we are going to watch. I'm just realizing that it's called volleyball, right, for you too. I have a friend, or it's a friend to the family, but he's also my friend, of course. He plays in the highest series, or what you're gonna call it, in volleyball, and we are going to go watch her play today. It's really fun. I'm not a sport person, but I love watching sports when I have someone that I root for. Like when Sweden plays hockey. Oh, I love hockey, that was a bad example, but you know, I can go and watch all different kinds of sports as long as I have someone that I'm cheering for. And it's either Sweden, of course. So I love hockey, but I don't watch the hockey series within Sweden, because it's, you know, Sweden meets Sweden. I don't care. But, you know, World Cup and so on, and World... What are you calling it? Are you calling it World Cup? No. Now I have totally forgotten the name, but yeah, never mind. Then I watch, and, you know, the Olympic Games and so on. But I don't have to watch it, and I don't want to watch it if we are crap, like in football. Our football, you call it foosball or whatever. We are not very good at that, but it's such a big sport in Sweden. I don't get it, but yeah, I don't feel the need to watch that because we suck. Yeah, I don't know why I talk. Yeah, so we are going to watch her play volleyball, and then we are going to eat something together later on. So I thought, well, I can do a makeup look today, and it feels weird. So yeah, we're going to use the Sinful Eyes from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. It's their newest palette. Oh, I want to do it like that. Yeah, it looks like that. I've used the blue shade. It looks a little bit like the one in, you know, the Sueva, the Eclectic Eyes. but this is darker in here, that one, and this is more turquoise, but it's still, you know, with the blue. And I have used the gold shade, and yeah, I have used some of the shades, but oh, that was dry. God, that was dry. I just poked my finger in that white because it's like a glittery blue, and it's so dry. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, then it's just a topper. Well, good to know. No, let's not do that. Okay, let's take a shade. Have I used... Let's take Naked Lunch just to try something. I have not decided what to do, so we'll see. Just to have some base. Always when I use tape, which is like never, I always think about, I have done twice, you know, the one where you do, what's it called, the power of makeup. You only put makeup on one side and not the other, and that's kind of fun. Then I do tape all the way. That is fun. Maybe I should do a video like that again. I think it's fun, at least. You don't have to do it like, you know, no makeup on one side and makeup on the other. You can do different kinds of things. Yeah. Let's take another brush. The question is... should I use... the colorful shades are almost all shimmers, but I think we are going to try that one, Soiled Money. It's a dark green. I must have the mirror a little bit closer. We'll see. It's not like a bright green, it's more like a muddy green. It's like Soiled Money. That's a weird name. And this is a bit weird because I usually do my eyeshadow rounded, even though I do a wing liner. I think it looks good, even though a lot of people, well, if you're going to do a wing liner, you have to have this shape. No, you don't. The only times you have to do things are when you want to achieve a certain effect. Like, I want this color to stand out, then maybe you should use like a certain eyeshadow shade to make your eyes pop and so on. And if you want something else, you know, make my eyes look wider or bigger or smaller or whatever, then there are steps like you have to do to make that work. But otherwise, you don't have to do anything. This was a pretty shade, actually. And it's like some people get so annoyed with people that do wing liner. Oh, you don't have to do wing liner with anything. No, but I want the wing liner. I don't like my eyes when I don't have it. When I worked at Body Shop, I never did a wing liner, but I don't know, I don't like how my eyes look when I don't have the liner, and if I think it looks good, then I want to use it. Then if you don't like it, well, as long as it doesn't look totally too crazy, then it doesn't matter for work and so, I mean. There is a little bit fallout, but I don't know if that is because I have touched the tape and then shadow fell down. But you know, I haven't done my base, so it doesn't really matter. This was a really good shade to blend out, actually. is that brush? I should really go through these again because I don't use all these brushes. There it is. Let's take Wildfire. It's like an orangey one. I didn't like this brush at first when I used it, but now I love it. It's the Sigma Blending E36. If you just learn how to use it, it's awesome. I didn't show you, I think that is so annoying, but use that shade. And I think I'm going to use the Cranberry Liquor. And now I have eyeshadow everywhere. And it's that shade. That shade. And I'm using a different brush. Vad var jag, gummal? Ja. I'm actually, the only thing I'm thinking about that is not related to my Q&A is I'm doing a secret project, I'm calling it. And usually I'm very open person. I like to talk about things, and yeah, I'm very open about a lot of things. And usually when I have done these kinds of project, I would talk about it and so on, but this time I don't think that I will actually do that. And that will be a struggle for me because, like I said, I like to talk about things with my surrounding, you know, at work and so on. But now there's only like 2 people who know, and yeah, I think I will try to keep it like that for a while to see if I'm going to follow through with my project or not. But that is also what's on my mind. It looked so much better on that eye. You could really see the gradient. Can you please do that here as well? Like that. I love this brush. Like I said before, I have not bought anything in January, but I'm thinking of buying some. My mom called. So every time the phone rings, it breaks. I don't remember what I was talking about, even though it was just right now. And I have very little time, apparently, so I have to speed it down. So I don't know if we are going to do the music the rest of the video, we'll see. Like that. Because I think I will have to be done. So let's do that, because I have to take Gunvald out as well, and my mom drove from where they live, and it only takes about 25 minutes when it's snow outside, so yeah. Sorry for a weird video, as usual, but that's what it is. like that. Oh, God, I'm so stressed. My mom will call any minute now. And I got so much highlighter on. But this is the look. Like, I can't zoom, so I feel pretty pleased with it. I got a little wrong here. You can see the eyeliner goes further out than the line, but I have no time to fix that on that side. But I don't think anyone will notice when you are far away sharing. But it got a lot better than I thought, and this palette worked perfectly fine. The mattes were super easy to blend, and they blended very good, even though they were, you know, reds and greens. They didn't muddy up, and the shimmer worked good as well. So we'll see if this sticks. It feels like I have forgotten something. I actually think I'm going to use one of my, sorry, I have all the diamond crushers, and maybe it's time to use one. I have one that looks so terrible. Look at this. It has looked at from the day I bought it. You know, it works fine when you shake it like this, but now it doesn't even do that, and it shouldn't be doing that. And this is the second one I have gotten that is like this. It's the color Sheep Thrill. So I think it's a little weird, but yeah. What should we use with this? I don't think, because you know I have this, but there is no shade I want to use in that. And then I have, you know, this. Maybe some of them are their color, and some are just transparent with glitter. I think this one has color. They are so nice. It feels like you have water on your lips. If you have not tried these, I really recommend them. They stick, because they are like liquid lipsticks, but it just feels like I have put water on my lips. They're so comfortable. Like that. Well, yeah. So I think this will be this. Yeah, I'll take this with me. I'm pretty pleased, except for, you know, the eyeliner doing that thing, and my eye is already starting to be messy, because, you know, it's not the eyeshadow's fault, but it's starting to water up in here, like always. Maybe I can fix that. I will ruin everything now. But if my mom calls, then bye. Otherwise, it will be bye soon.